a vlog. Welcome back to our new vlog. We're gonna do a Sunday day in our life. It is Sunday, August 3rd, new month. And we have spent the last week just being sick. You can probably hear it in my voice, but Cove Girl and I are just going through it, or we have been going through it, and we feel better today. Today is the first day where, she's starting to look like herself and be a little happier. Both of us have congestion like crazy today though. She just tried to sleep and only made it like 50 minutes for her morning nap because she kept waking up, I think, like choking on her snot, which there's like nothing you can do for this age when they're so congested besides like obviously doing steam showers and steam baths and let them sit under it. I had her humidifier going. I did put Breathe, it's like Mama Frida or Baby Frida Breathe drops in it. I kind of think that's starting her rash. So she broke out in a rash last Wednesday after having a fever on Tuesday. She's been sick since Tuesday. So she had a little fever Tuesday, hasn't had a fever since then. But is definitely snotty, congested, has a little cough, and then had a rash. It started like Wednesday, I believe. I took her in again Thursday because I was like, I feel like it's getting worse, not better. Everything checked out. She's not contagious. She doesn't have a fever. It's just viral. So her throat, ears, everything looked great. And her rash, they said, was viral as well. And I know that it's probably like a mix of allergies and like whatever viral summer cold is going around because I have it too. I'm just now starting to feel a little bit better. My throat isn't itchy anymore, but it's definitely like I'm stuffed up and like snot is rolling also at the same time. So that's how little Miss Piggy feels. I don't know if you can hear it. She's like heavy breathing. But I can just suck her boogers out, which she absolutely freaking hates and loses her mind. They did give us some eye drops. Her eyes were very red, but they said it didn't look like pink eye, but it was probably just part of the viral. But they did treat it as it was pink eye just to make sure like everything's gone. So we got some drops. It's just Mommy and Cove today. So we're gonna do a day in our life Sunday since we're starting to feel a little better and we've got to be productive. We've been pretty lazy the last few days, but I think that's what we needed. This one will not cuddle though. I have tried to cuddle her for her morning nap and she just said no thank you. Does not want to be pinned down, which I get. Mommy's not a cuddler either. No, she's not. But eating's hard because she gets stuffed up and so then she doesn't want to eat. Who's that pretty girl? But anyways, welcome back to a new vlog, Sunday day in our life. We're gonna just get some things done. Cove Girl's supposed to start daycare tomorrow. My laptop for work is still not here, so I'm not gonna start completely in the morning. My first day back at work is technically tomorrow, but I will start whenever I get my laptop. So it's gonna be more of like making sure all my systems work, check emails. My first official probably day back will be Tuesday because I don't know when my laptop will be here. It was supposed to come last week, but of course that didn't happen. So they mailed it Friday, should get it sometime Monday. But tomorrow's a big day for our girl if she feels better in the morning. So far I think she's fine. I mean, as of today. Yesterday was still questionable. So far today we are doing pretty good. Got some things to get ready for her first day. I've got to bring in a list of things. Got a cute little sign of Cove's first day of daycare I gotta fill out. We gotta lay our outfits out for you and Cruzy for tomorrow. Make tomorrow morning easier. We might work on our entryway table. We might hang Cruz's wall up. I need to go make his bed. I washed his sheets so he can come home to a fresh bed. And I might go hang up his wall. He has a bunch of paintings he's done and some pictures I got, dirt bikes and stuff I want to hang up and make like a gallery wall in his room. Daddy and Cruz are at the track still. They had a training this weekend. We were all supposed to go, but of course I did not want to bring Cove and her not feel so hot being in the RV and stuff. I figured us being home and in the comfort of our own home when we feel like this would just be way better, which I'm so glad I did. She's been pretty, the last 2 days has been inconsolable sometimes, and I'm glad I'm just not at a track doing that. So we made the decision for Daddy and Cruz to go on their first guys weekend. And Scott has a training with Innovative this weekend, so he's been working all weekend. Sarah and Joey came down to train yesterday, and then JP and Bobby are there all weekend. So they have been helping so much with Cruz since we're not there. I feel so weird. Like when Scott's training, like he can't be on Cruz duty either. So, or like at the same time. So they've been doing a lot, and I thanked them before they even went because I'm like, I already know this is going to be a lot. But we already promised Cruz he was going to the dirt bike track, so I'm like, I'm not going to take that back. And Mommy and Cove needed time to rest and get better. But we can't wait for our boys to get home. I know they're having a blast. But just wanted to say welcome back to a vlog. We'll take you along what we get done today, or don't get done, whenever we cuddle. We went and had a coffee date at Scout this morning because I feel like we needed some sunshine. We were there for like 10 minutes because she started to get fussy, so we left. But we sat outside for like 10 minutes and enjoyed some sunshine, didn't we? Like I said, Cove's first day of daycare is tomorrow. So I got all of her things put together for daycare. They sent out a list of what they need for the school year. The normal paper towels, Kleenexes, and then diapers, you know, diapers, wipes, formula. Then I was told to bring a picture of our family to put in the room. So I brought this cute little photo of brother, her, and us. And then in these, I just used these travel cubes because I thought it'd be easier for them to store. They can give them back if they don't want to. But these stickers are amazing. I put them on literally everything when Cruz goes to school, like his water bottles and all of that. And I put them on like her bottles. They're washable. You can iron them onto clothes as well. I've never done it, but I put it on like their other stuff. So I just put her name on these. This has two little onesies in case of an accident. Her sleep sack for nap time. And then this one I have her 2 bottles with all the accessories, butt paste that they requested, and then an extra binky, of course, if needed, or if she loses hers or whatever. So I just put them in these containers. They can take them out if they want, but I just thought it'd be easy also to carry in. And then I wanted to show you this. So I actually got Cruz one as well. His is downstairs. I think his is checkered on the back. It's from Etsy. I will link the shop below. I cannot think of the name of it, but they're very reasonable priced. There are 2 pieces that come with it. It's a first day of and then a last day of, so you can change them out. And then this is dry erase, so you can put like first day of daycare, first day of kindergarten, first day of 2nd grade, like whatever you want. I like this because I don't put all the details. Like I feel like I see people post like, your kid's favorite color, what do they want to be when they grow up, where do they live, what's their teacher's name. Like I just feel like that's so much information. Like I thought these were super cute. It's just a little piece of wood. They're pretty small. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, that's my hand. It's not crazy big, but I love them. I think they're so stinking cute. So I'd find a dry erase marker or order one. I'm not sure. So I have that ready. I need to go lay her clothes out for her first day. I like to lay out their outfits on Sundays for the week, so then every morning I can come in here and just grab the next outfit and it's ready to go. It's gonna be different because we're all trying to figure out our new normal schedule, with me going back to work tomorrow, Cove going back to daycare, and just getting the kids out of the house before I start work at 6:30, which is gonna be different because Cruz has been leaving the house with Dad closer to 8 o'clock and getting to school before 8:30 instead. So we are going to have to change our schedule around. Mom is back to work and we need to get back on a little routine, which I think will be good for Scott and I. I think we both have been craving it so much, getting on a early routine. Scott works out in the morning now, but I would like to start at least a couple times a week because work gets busy and then I won't have time during, like right now, catching up from work, learning. I forget how to do my job. So I would like to get a morning workout or morning walk in at least 3 times a week. So we are just adjusting this week. It's going to be different for Cruz, especially Cruz and Scott traveling home today. I think tomorrow is going to be a late start. But after that, I think we need to like get back on a normal schedule of getting the kids out before 6:30 or right at 6:30. So I can start work and they are on their way. Scott can start his work day earlier. Definitely going to be an adjustment for all of us, but an exciting adjustment. I am going to miss my slow mornings with my girl, but I think we all are craving a little routine and getting back to kind of the normal and having weekends together. Obviously, I would rather stay home with my children, but also part of me, I'm like, I love to work. I want to work, have a purpose outside of being a mom. I've had this conversation with so many of my close friends, like being a mom is everything, like absolutely everything to me. But I don't think I'm that stay-at-home mom. if I had an unlimited budget and we can go out and do things all the time, I think maybe that would change my mind. But I like to have like a mommy break, even though I'm working. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I like to organize. I like to work. I like to get things done. Go pick up my kids, love on them for hours before bed. I just like a routine. I crave routine. I know not all moms are like that. I love my children. Absolutely love them. I'm going to be so sad when she goes to daycare tomorrow. But also like crave a routine. And that's just who I am. The never ending of digging for freaking binkies behind the crib. She loses a binky every night, like 2 or 3 of them. At like 4 a.m. this morning, I was underneath this trying to reach for them. And it is not a good time. I want to get bumpers, but I just want a bumper for the back. And I'm having a hard time finding one just for the back. I don't want one through the whole thing. Decided to bring up the high chair. It's time. She has not tried like a bunch of real food. She's done some purees, but she's 6 months old in a week and a half. So, and we already got like the go ahead when she turned 5 months to start doing anything we want. She just hasn't shown crazy interest, so we're not pushing it, but it's definitely time to start. Okay, and zip. Hi, big girl. Hi, big girl. Big girl. Hi. Huh? Okay, do we love this or hate this? I cannot decide. I think I need like a black lamp. This is just one that was downstairs, so I brought it up to see what I thought about it. I thought I wanted a taller lamp, but because our security box is right there, I guess I could switch the lamp on this side, but the cord is right there. So I don't really want a cord running all the way across, but I did have all of these pictures on the table and it literally was covered just in pictures. But I think I like this, just adding my Cove Girls newborn photo and then Cruz's, of course. I think I like the green and black different frames. I wish Cruz's frame was the same size as Cove's. What does it matter? Okay, we're over it. I'll just let this sit for a few days and ponder it. Tell us. Oh, you're just a chatterbox. Yeah. Okay, next operation is get rid of this cow picture. I know what you're thinking. It's time though, so we need to remove it. Everyone and their mom has it. I am gonna be super unhealthy right now, but I'm doing a day in a life, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. We are fighting we are fighting naps like crazy. I think it's because she's congested, so she keeps waking up and she's cranky, and then she's awake, and then she won't fall back asleep. Anyways, I just slept with her on my chest for like 20 minutes, and then she said, game over, I'm awake. So I have the shower running in her bathroom and the door shut as hot as possible, and we are going to just sit in there, play, and I'm gonna eat an Uncrustable, and I'm gonna heat up some spin dip that I ordered on Friday for my little dinner out. I had Toscanos from Buckner deliver. No one delivers where we're at, no one. But when I went online to see what they had on their menu, it was like delivering now. I'm like, there's no way. So DoorDash will not deliver out here, but DoorDash through Toscanos, if you order through Toscanos, will deliver out here. Make it make sense, I don't know. But I took advantage of it because I was home alone and I was hungry. So I ordered like $50 worth of food. So Scott, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry, but I wanted food to heat up throughout the weekend, and I was in the mood for a little Italian that I never get because Scott doesn't like Italian. He says he does, but he likes like butter noodles and grilled chicken. Like to me, I'm like, let's not go out to eat to Italian because I can cook that at home. That's not real Italian, you know? So anyways, this is just the chips they gave me, a crap ton of them. And that's what I'm having for lunch in the bathroom with my daughter while we get uncongested. And I'm gonna bring her a little bottle. She only had 3 ounces earlier, so that's what we're gonna do. Already steaming up.
camera, isn't it? Yeah, because you wouldn't know it right now, but little miss here has just been going through it. Haven't you? Smiley? What is happening? What is happening? I think we're teething or something. We're so inconsolable. Well, not now. Right now you're happy. And mommy had to hold you through that whole nap, which I love. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I'm not complaining. But my goodness, you wouldn't give it up. You wouldn't close those eyes and stop crying. Then she woke up crying. I have no words, but that's the reality of a day in my life. It is now 5:30. I've spent the last few hours. Oh, and we're back again.
Girl is asleep for now. She keeps losing her binky and completely turning over on her belly. Then she gets frustrated because she can't get her arm out or she can't flip back over. So I've gone in there like twice now. Today has been crazy. She's been so emotional. She's been teething, I think. It's hard to know. Like homegirl doesn't want to cuddle. I cuddle her, she calms down for like 2 seconds, then she doesn't want that, and then she goes to eat and doesn't want to eat. I truly think her teeth are just driving her crazy, as well as getting over this like head cold situation. So that's been really fun. She really enjoyed the frozen sweet potato apple puree that I froze and put in like a popsicle thing for like teething babies, and she really enjoyed that. So she ate 2 of those. So that makes me think that her teeth hurt. I'm gonna take you through my skincare. I'm just using the Paula's Choice exfoliant. I love this stuff. I don't know why it took me so long. Well, I was pregnant. You can't use it pregnant. It has like that acid in it. Salic, however you say that, acid. But I love it. I use that first, and then I do my serums, and then I do my moisturizer. I use the Eminence brand. My girl Kira is my facial gal, and she gives me all my products. So reach out to her if you need a lineup of new products or a new facial gal. So she's incredible. I've been with her for like 5 or 6 years, a long time, before Cruz was in the picture. So super love her, love the products. Cruz and Scott are stuck in St. Joe, of course, headed home. Training got done at 1, and they've had such a good weekend, which I'm so glad they went anyways and had that time together. But now I just want them home. They're stuck in St. Joe having transmission, at least that's what he thinks, issues. The van is just stopped, won't go. It did this when he was getting ready to leave the fairgrounds in Iowa, and then they got it fixed and it was up and running. He just couldn't go over 50 miles per hour, so he was just going super slow. And then he got to St. Joe and it happened again, and now it won't start. So Nick, my brother-in-law, is borrowing a trailer. He went over and got his friend's, her coworker, I don't even know who he is, some guy's trailer to get the van on. And Drew is driving to St. Joe. He is probably there by now. It is 8:30, like I said. And then Tom, his dad, went out and got one of Nick's other work trucks to come back and get the camper. So they're both driving out to St. Joe. Cruz has been sleeping in his car seat this whole time. He fell asleep right before the van stopped. And Scott said he's woken up like twice, just like kind of out of it, and then he goes right back to sleep. So I have a feeling once he gets here, he's gonna be so wired and ready to go. I just need them home and safe. I have been so anxious. They're on like an off ramp right now on the highway, and I know Scott's like watching and looking, but like there's honestly nothing you can do if like a car comes at you. So I've just been a little anxious. They should be there by now, I would think. So they're gonna load the van up, hopefully, if they can get it to move forward. And they're not gonna get home probably till 10:30 or so. I am just gonna get myself ready for bed, probably edit this vlog you're seeing, and lay in bed until they get here. Once they get here, I will help unload like the food in the camper and the clothes and Cruz's pillow basically, and get Cruz in the shower and go to bed. I have a feeling he'll be sleeping with us tonight just because we don't want to have that fight at 11 p.m. and he needs some good sleep before daycare. So I'm gonna wrap today's vlog up, take my contacts out, put my glasses on, and just chill with Penny Girl. That is a Sunday in our life, little twists and turns. I didn't really get to vlog the rest of our day, didn't get to hang Cruz's gallery wall up and do some other things on my to-do list, but you know what, that's okay. Cove needed me today. We spent a lot of time fighting over why she was crying. Not fighting, but like me trying to cuddle her and she didn't want it, me trying to rock her, walk with her, and talk to her. I sung a lot of songs. We just had ourselves a day. Productive morning. The day was interesting. But I did get to cuddle her for one nap and then basically rocked her to sleep, so that was very sweet. She just having a rough time. So I'm hoping tomorrow she wakes up even better. I feel like each day this weekend it's gotten a little better. We've had our moments, but I'm hoping tomorrow's better and I'll stop rambling. So thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you to Sarah and JP and Bobby for basically helping watch my kid all weekend and doing all of the things that I was unable to do and not be there. But I know Cruz had the time of his freaking life and he is so tired and dirty from all the pictures I saw. We have great people in our corner and there's not a day that I don't notice that or like tell Scott like, God, we have good people in our life. So it's just really cool. But thank you again for watching and we'll see you in the next one.